Good afternoon. How are you doing, Mrs. Anderson? I am fantastic. Thank you very much for giving me this space. In the name of our company, it is very important to have this space with you so we can share our plan to develop the project of the launching of the new products that you are having in your business. Okay, so okay, good. So right now I'm going to share the screen with you to show you what we have prepared for you. And then if there are any questions, please feel free to do the questions at any moment that you may want or at the end as you wish. Okay. Just to start, we are very glad that you have chosen us to be part of this expansion of your product range. As you know, for the Australian market, this is a very important moment, especially in the business that you are holding, which is a hair farm. Okay, so the expansion of the products shows that not only your business but also the Australian government is investing in doing wider, in having a wider option, wider options for the customers to select what they want. Okay, so just to start, we want to share that we did a market research in which we found which are the customer preferences, the competitive landscape, and the market trends. Initially, speaking about the preferences of the customers, we found out that there are many flavors which are especially selected by customers, not only individuals, but also by specific companies such as food stores or maybe pharmaceutical. And we also found that the preferences are related to the ones which are more benefit for the health of the customers. And of course, in a smaller range, we found out that there are many culinary applications for the products that you have. Speaking about the yes, yes, of course, go ahead. Okay, right now, more specifically, the most relevant issue that show up during our research was related of the benefits for the health in the consumption of the specific herbs. Okay, and in the second trend, which was very curious, it was related to the culinary processes that the herbs can have along the different markets and business related to them. Okay, it is important to highlight that in the competition there are no many brands as yours which can provide these supplies. So this is something very positive for you. Of course, there are some others which have more specific varieties of herbs and which have some different elements which differ from you. So let's say that you have a very high advantage. Okay, so after identifying the product demand, we did an analysis and we identified also a market gap, which is related to the part in which some herbs and some specific range of herbs are not being produced in Australia. So in this field, you are winning. So as we did, we we developed a plan to produce and to increase the production of those herbs. Okay. We also took into account what you suggest as a budget. We found that the budget that you proposed was low, but it is possible to work with that. Of course, we will have to take into account labor, material, equipment, marketing costs, and especially we were concerned about how the workers may need training to do the new packaging, to select the new products that we're going to launch in this new ranch. Okay. Good. In the project plan implementation, we found out that our first part, as we are doing, is the product development. I had the opportunity to talk to some of your company marketers. They have spoken about what are the main products and the main herbs sold by your company. And they also mentioned that they have been requested to produce some other that you don't have. So we started speaking about the product development. With this research, we will have to find not only the herb varieties, but also um, refine recipes and develop a different packaging design. Then we are in the production. Then the next phase will be the production and harvesting, which will be very important to have the inclusion of some other people, not only the ones that you are already working with, but some other people which have the possibility to grow different kind of herbs which are not produced here in Australia. Okay. And the phase three will be related with the marketing and sales. You know, I was previously talking to Mr. Alan Smith, and he told we were speaking about the launch of the new website. So this is a great opportunity to join these two moments with the website launching and the new range of products. So it is very relevant to do it in this moment. Okay. Do you have Okay, so collaborative relationships right now. Yes, I was going to speak about that. Um, Yes, I was searching in the history of your company, and according to what I read at the beginning, you did a kind of partnership with some smaller businesses, in which some of them had like composting, and then they provided you with the supplies of composting so you could grow your herbs. So this is something that we need to we need to keep doing it. Okay, not only for the small companies which can help us, but also for bigger companies which can provide different things. So for example, with the ingredients, I mean, you are okay with that, you have all the herbs and all the elements, but we will need some collaborative relationships, especially with packing. Yeah, so maybe it will be necessary for you to go, and maybe if you have the information of the people who have worked with you previously, so we can use them again to design new packaging ways for the new products. Okay, and of course we will need to work more on the marketing, and then we will have to speak with marketing agencies to that. Okay, then our outputs after we finish our project will be, of course, initially the product launch, in which we want to do a big campaign, something in which we can go to a local market. And not only the customers, but also suppliers can go. They could have their stands, and then we will do like a very familiar market to do it. We are going to start a marketing campaign not only in that moment but previously through the new website. So the and of course we would like to go to supermarkets and deliver some samples. That's why the packaging is very important, because samples are not going to be in big sizes. Okay, we're going to keep sales tracking. We plan to implement something related with loyalty and customer loyalty program, in which you can track their not only the sales but the times and when they buy an item. And with that idea, we could have, like, I don't know, like a giveaway for the ones who have a certain number of purchases per month. And of course, every time we will execute a performance analysis. Oh yes, of course. Look, Through the website, the website contains different elements which help to track not only when the product is observed in the website, but also when it's selected. And of course, in that way, the customer will be able not only to select this kind of product, but also the kind of packaging he or she needs. We are speaking about environmental friendly practices, and then it will be possible to see, okay, the cost they pay for this product presented in this way or in this other way, and we will have an opportunity to see what are the ranges of preferences of customers. Okay, so as a final conclusion, we consider that expanding the product uh, is a strategy which increase the visualization of your company along Australia, and not only in this continent, but also in some other markets which probably are not experienced so far. Okay, i'm, I'm going to stop yes. Yes, tell me. Oh, yes. Okay. As I was saying, I was expressing the most important thing at the beginning is to have the marketing, the launching company, sorry, the launching marketing strategy will be essential. So that will be the first outcome, the first observable outcome to to be executed during that moment. And after that, we could track everything in the website, as I was saying previously. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. And thanks to you for giving us the opportunity. Okay. So was very nice to see you, finally meet you, and I hope everything is clear. And I'm going to share not only this presentation, but also the checklist that we previously spoke through the email. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for your time, and have a nice rest of day.